Okay, now we're going to go over 3 important items in your ClassLink settings. The first one is the password locker. To get to your settings in your ClassLink dashboard, you're going to click the drop-down next to your profile picture and then click Settings. Next, click on the App Passwords tab. Here, you'll see a list of your apps. Although most of our ClassLink apps are single sign-on, there are some, such as Eduphoria, that you must enter your username and password for so that ClassLink can save that information for future logins. Anytime you change or reset your password in programs such as Eduphoria, you will need to update the password that is saved in your password locker in ClassLink. So to do that, you're going to type the name of the app you're updating in the search box. So we'll use Eduphoria here. As you can see, that Eduphoria came up here. Now you're going to click on the pencil icon, then click the pencil again. From here, you'll see the credentials that are currently saved in your locker. So you'll see your email listed here and then the password. If you click on this icon, it's going to show you the password that ClassLink has saved in your locker. And that way you can make sure that it is the correct password. So if you've recently updated your password in Eduphoria or your app in ClassLink is not letting you sign in automatically in Eduphoria, you'll want to click on this I, check to see what that password is. If it is not the accurate password, go ahead and delete that password out. Then you're going to enter your new password and click Save here at the bottom. Then from then on out, anytime you click on that program or that app in your ClassLink dashboard, it's going to automatically sign you in instead of having to retype your login information each time. Okay, so that is your app locker. Now let's go ahead and look at our next tab here. We're going to look at sign-in options. So I'm going to show you how to link your Google account so that you can use this sign in with Google option when logging in to ClassLink. So to do that, you're going to click on sign in options. Then as you can see, you have several different options here. You'll want to look at this Google account. As you can see, it says disconnected. So to connect your account, you're going to click on this link icon. You will then be prompted to select your Google account, just like you do any other time you sign into your Google account. Okay, as soon as you click on the your school Google account in the pop-up box, you will see now that that little link icon, it has a red slash through it. That means that I am connected, and it shows which account I'm connected with. And if I needed to change that account or disconnect my Google account, you could click this icon again, and it would be disconnected. Now that you've linked your Google account, you can simply click the Sign In with Google button on the ClassLink login page anytime you're logging in instead of having to type your username or password. Okay, and the last task we need to complete is one of the most important tasks. That's the recovery option. As you know, we're all prompted to change our network password throughout the school year. So if you've ever found yourself away from your desk when a reset is required, I know a lot of us that happened here in this past month in June when we were all on summer break and maybe not at our desk or in our classrooms. You'll know how hard it can be to access any of your files or programs until you update that password. Instead of having to go up to your classroom or to your office to reset your password on your computer, if you set up a recovery option here, it will allow you to reset your password even if you're not in the office or in your classroom. So as you can see, you have 3 different options. I have enabled all 3 of these. You can recover your password using a mobile phone, an email address. I do suggest you use a personal email address here. Because if you can't log in, then you may not be able to get to your email either, but that's up to you. You also can do the security questions, which to me is the simplest. So you can enable all 3 or 1 or however many of these options you would like, and then the next time you need to reset your password, it will prompt you to do one of these things once you click forgot password on the login page, and instead of having to go up to your classroom. As you can see, you can also change your password directly in your ClassLink dashboard.